Jesus. I looked at it too soon. I looked at it too soon. You know what? I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off. Oh, too soon. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm doing something really freaky right now. I'm doing something really... I'm doing something really stupid right now, but it's fun.
When to take it off?
I'm halfway on, halfway off, and it's working. They got a diamond ring. It's a diamond ring. Yeah, diamond ring.
All right, take it off.
Yeah, take it off. Diamond ring. Dude, I got perfect exposure. Holy crap! Woo! Holy crap, dude! Oh man!
Oh my gosh!
Dude!
Oh my god!
Dude, you can see it like expanding, like the. Dude!
So, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, the aftermath of the April 8th, 2024 solar eclipse. There's a lot of stuff going on in this eclipse. It's a very strong, very powerful eclipse. And one reason it was so powerful was because we had Sun, Moon, and Chiron all exactly conjunct at 19 degrees, 24 minutes of Aries.
So the real-time event involving Chiron that has inspired this reading, this all-American eclipse on April 8th. So in this chart, you can see here that Chiron is exactly conjunct, come on, everything's backwards. Moon, Sun, Chiron. Let's come in real close. Those three things with the number 19 next to them. And not only is the 19 next to them, if you freeze your monitor for a moment, your video play, you'll see they're all 19 degrees and 24 minutes. I would rate that as impossible. If you just randomly asked me, could there ever be a total eclipse of the sun exactly conjunct Chiron to the degree in the minute? I would say, yeah, maybe once every 100,000 years, if you're lucky. But there's one coming up in April on April 8th.
Do you see? Are you beginning to home in on the center again? When one is blind, it is necessary to learn how to see in the dark. One must learn how to listen with their heart, which is the center.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with the idea of Chiron, what this thing is, Chiron is the symbol in the zodiac that looks like that. It is the circle with the K, well, ellipse with a K on top. And this is a kind of a fusion of a planet and an asteroid and a comet that was discovered in 1977, November 1st, 1977. So its 50th anniversary is coming up. And it was discovered by a guy named Charles Kowal. He is the person who spotted this unusual solar system object with a very strange orbit that's kind of between Saturn and Uranus. And the weird thing about Chiron transits is that because Chiron's orbit is so strange, let me see if I can. Okay, here you go. Sun in the middle of the solar system, that's the orbit of Saturn, this inner smushed circle. This is the orbit of Uranus, 84 years, 29 years, and this is the orbit of Chiron. Now, actually, Chiron doesn't go past Uranus's orbit. So, but it gives you the idea that Chiron has this stretched out, elongated orbit. And so that makes it challenging to work with because there's very few hard and fast rules.
For a total solar eclipse like the April 2024 eclipse to occur, 3 independent motions of the Moon and Earth must coincide almost perfectly. First, and most obviously, the Moon has to be in between the Sun and the Earth. This happens on average every 29 days, 12 hours, 44 minutes, and 2.9 seconds. This period is known as a synodic month. Of course, we don't see eclipses every 29 days. This is because the orbit of the Moon around the Earth is tilted relative to the orbit of the Earth around the Sun. So even if the Moon appears to be in between the Sun and Earth in an overhead view, it's actually usually too high or too low, causing its shadow to completely miss the Earth. For an eclipse to occur, the Moon has to be sufficiently close to the Earth's orbital plane. Twice per revolution, the Moon passes through the Earth's orbital plane at points called nodes, allowing for the possibility of an eclipse. This is where things start to get crazy. For an eclipse to actually happen, the Moon has to be between the Earth and Sun in our overhead view, and close to one of its 2 nodes, so it lines up nicely with the plane of the Earth's orbit. Because the plane of the Moon's orbit slowly wobbles, the location of the nodes shifts slowly throughout the year relative to the fixed background of stars. This slow nodal precession means that one of the 2 nodes line up between the Earth and the Sun on average every 173.3 days, a little less than half a year. This creates on average 2 eclipse seasons per year, spaced a little less than 6 months apart. The eclipse prior to the April 8, 2024 eclipse was on October 14, 2023, a gap of 177 days. However, these 2 eclipses look very different. The April 2024 eclipse is a total eclipse, while the October 2023 eclipse is annular, where the Moon does not entirely block out the Sun. The April 2024 eclipse is part of SAR Series 139. The next eclipse in this series will occur in April 2042.
Because first of all, it'll be 50 years before Chiron's back in Aries, and for it to align so precisely with a total solar eclipse, because eclipses happen every, the eclipse seasons are return about every 18 and a half years, or about 19 years, you'll have the sun moon return on the same day. But Chiron won't necessarily be there. So this is just, whoa.
So although there's plenty of excitement around this eclipse being observable here in the northern United States, that's not why I'm particularly excited. This we can call our Great Chiron solar eclipse. So when I say the solar eclipse on April 8th is exactly conjunct Chiron, it is exactly down to the hair sliver solar arc minute, exactly conjunct Chiron.
I've seen very few eclipses that have this level of almost passion described by the chart.
But I just find that very interesting that all these things are happening around the time of an eclipse.
And then you have Chiron lining up with an eclipse. Chiron is distinction and emphasizes high awareness, and the eclipse is a transitional event for the entire society, with or without Chiron being present. So this is really big news, and it's followed by a series of other events. The Jupiter Uranus conjunction 12 days later, followed by Sedna entering Gemini for the first time since I'm reading about some archaeology subjects these days, for the first time since the invention of the village about 12,000 years ago. The last time that Sedna, 11,400 years ago, the last time that Sedna was in Gemini, the village was being invented. But the big, I think, the master event, the thing that is the defining feature of this high energy spring of 2024 is going to be the total solar eclipse conjunct Chiron.
Now with this Chiron Kazemi, Kazemi literally means in the heart of the sun. And when a planet is Kazemi, it is at the exact degrees conjunct with the sun. And what happens is this planet passes through the heart of the sun, and it is bathed in the sun's radiant golden light. And it is said to be at its purest form at this moment. And as it passes through the heart of the sun, it becomes purified. And this energy becomes stronger.
The symbols are crashing all around you.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this before. This is my first total eclipse. It is truly, truly stunning. It takes a lot to stun me, I'll be honest. And this is just truly remarkable. I'm joined by thousands and thousands of Americans who have come down here to the Pacific coast in Mexico to be some of the first people in mainland North America to see all of this. Just want to bring you over to some of those Americans who came down here. Hey guys, can we talk to you real quick? Amy, tell me what, this is Amy from New Jersey.
It's amazing, amazingly beautiful, once in a lifetime, beautiful.
You sound emotional.
Tears in my eyes.
Yeah. And you're here with your family.
My loves of my life.
That's amazing. Truly, David and Lindsay, I mean, the joy on people's faces in this kind of an event is something that it's just a welcome sight in this day and age, isn't it? Tanya, tell me what you're thinking. This is Tanya from Minnesota. Tanya?
Hi, it's incredible. It's the sun, the sky. It's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. And this white light, it's like...
You've never seen something like this before.
It's like heaven is calling down. It's amazing.
This is your mom.
Davis now in Dallas, Texas.
David.
Well, we are almost to totality here. The skies have cleared off. The temperature is already dropping. I'm going to get emotional. This is just unbelievable. Think how this works. The moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, and the sun is 400 times further away. It makes this possible. And we're just about to totality. Here we go. It's just about to go total. Look for the diamond ring.
Oh my God.
There it is. It's dark. The street lights are on. And the temperature is, so there it is. That's the diamond ring right there. Look at the diamond ring. Spectacular. Oh, look, there's a small cloud and you see a halo. Look at that. The diamond ring is still, you can still see the diamond ring. Unbelievable. And there it is. That's the sun's atmosphere. You're looking at the corona of the sun. That's the sun's atmosphere. This is darker than Nashville. In 2017, the moon was further away. The moon is closer. I just can't believe it. This is unbelievable. It just puts the eclipse of 2017 so small to this.
Moving at the speed of the moon here. Let's go right to Pete Sack.
Oh my gosh, we're almost there. We're almost there. There it is. It's totality. This is just amazing. I can't believe I'm able to bring this to you. I'm taking my glasses off for a moment because you can actually look up and see. We're seeing kind of a diamond effect, but we can see the halo. We can see the corona around the sun. The stars are starting to come out. This is just an amazing sight. I just watch for a moment while I gather myself because I'm just in awe of the sight that I'm seeing right now. I taught astronomy for 3 years at the high school level, and I had an opportunity to explain this to high school students exactly what it is, but words and pictures just don't do it justice when you can see it live. And I wish everybody could experience what I'm able to experience right now.
So let us go now down south to Janet Shamlian, who's in Kerrville, Texas. Janet, what's the cloud situation? What's the mood?
We can see it! We can see it! Take your glasses off! Oh my goodness! The clouds parted! The clouds parted! Look at that! I'm with Mayor Judy Eichner from Kerrville. What do you think? Awesome! Just awesome! We can see the corona really well. It's cloudy, but the clouds have broken around it enough that people got their cameras out.
Dark. It's like night.
And the birds. Yes. The birds are flying around. Oh, you can crazy. Look at that. It's
So it's like night, it's like dawn right now. What a strange feeling this is. And the crowd is reacting. This is such a magical moment. You feel it in every sense, in every cell of your body. You just experience, we're in totality right now. Tell me what it's like to experience this with your kids.
It's kind of overwhelming. We're with all the cloud cover, we don't really get to see what I had seen in 2017, which was this burning white ring in the sky. But it's still like you can feel the awesomeness of nature.
We can feel it, right? We can't see it, but we can feel this.
You can feel it.
What does it feel like to you?
Just feel like the connection of the whole universe, sort of.
Correct. This is bone chilling, like the feeling of like out of nowhere, it goes completely dark like this. It's amazing, and now you can see a little bit of a sliver of the sun, right?
Oh my goodness!
It's showing now. Look at that.
Oh my gosh!
You can see the
We
rays.
can see the rays.
You can look up. You don't need the glasses. Just look
This
up.
is amazing. Can we just turn off the lights, guys? Because I think it's blocking some of our view, but we can see the corona. There was a little tiny
bit of a corona.
Right? We got to see at least a second of it, and that was so worth it, wasn't it? Yes!
Girls, the birds are all...
Because normally you could see on a sunny day, you could see a rainbow. And another break here, guys. I'm going to let you listen to the crowd react here. Oh, there it is! Oh my God! Look. Oh my God!
Can you see?
Oh my God!
Isn't that amazing?
This is... I cannot believe we're seeing this right now. It has been cloud cover all day. How lucky are we?
It is a miracle.
It's incredible.
No way. It's like this. I cannot tell you. The timing of this is absolutely amazing. Look at this. Do you see the corona? Yes! See the sparkling lights? It's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
The cloud cover almost makes it even more magical.
Yeah, because when it shows up.
All day we were just hoping that we were going to be able to see at least a sliver of this, and I kid you not, the timing of this in Niagara Falls could not have been more perfect. We got to see totality on such a cloudy day. This is absolutely amazing. It's very, very emotional, and I don't know why it's so emotional. Thank you for joining us. As we set for totality here, we're going to be going to pause for a moment, and we're going to bring you and take you to the other cities. This is all happening. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words and completely emotional here. But our CBS stations will be leaving us now as the path of totality moves on.
You know, I've mentioned many times that the eclipse takes place Chiron. All of the eye of the centaur type symbolism is coming from this conjunction of moon, sun, Chiron at 1924 of Aries. That's very rare. I mean, I could, I was very happy to hear my friend Daniel G. Mario say that it was basically impossible to have that happen, and yet here we are. I've been saying the same thing. It seems impossible, but here we are in this impossible moment, and that becomes the first metaphor, something that just you would think this cannot happen, but here it is.